All right, we got Aaron Martens here at ICAST 2010 at the Gamakatsu booth, and he's going to give us a run through of some of the new hooks that Gamakatsu is bringing out for us, and also talk about some of the application that he uses out there on the circuit. So, Aaron, go ahead.
All right, this is like a BMF hook. I actually helped design this probably before it came out. Originated a lot of the design of it, and it was made by I guess they call it BMF, Reaction Innovations. They kind of sold and what somebody else got now. The Gamakatsu came out with the same hook, and what they did to it was actually put a rebarb on it, which is on there really good, and that's been a huge improvement, because on this hook before I had to, I was actually taking a little wire and putting it and actually tying it with a fly vise, and which is real nice, but it's time consuming, and then epoxying it. Which they did now is they just shrink tubed it on there, and they actually got epoxy too. So now you don't have a problem with the bait slide now, because without any, what I call a rebar, which is what Robo makes, without anything on there, you can't hardly put anything on there without it coming off, like the bait slides off. So that's something they came out with, which is going to make bait holding way better. Again, it's a heavy cover worm hook. And we got a few other things too. Got some really good swim out. We got these screw, I don't know if everybody's seen these yet. Weighted superline spring lock is what they call it. It's got a big screw on there, but it's good for the hollow bellies or any kind of swim baits. You know, anytime you want to throw some bait, even I've thrown them like flukes on, giant flukes, just a regular super fluke to get it down a little bit, weigh it down.
Yep.
You know, good where you can work it down 10, 15 feet. Really a lot of things you can do on that hook that I don't think a lot of people know about. Senko, pretty much anything you want to. A big heavy worm, a lot of guys will put like a 10-inch worm on that. Instead of running a Texas rig weight, just run actually a big worm on and fish it just like you would with a Texas rig weight, but it doesn't have the weight in front. But there's a lot of things you can do with these screws do hold really well. They're something I do use myself. And we got a little secret thing, not secret, but I don't think any bails, I've never seen any bails do it, and I've been doing it for quite a few years, is these Shiner hooks by Gamakatsu, Shiner Hook SE, and this is a one-off. And the reason I like these hooks so much, it's a live bait hook. It's really actually made for shiners, or anytime you're using like a live bait of that sort. And if you get a look at it, it's kind of like sort of like O'Shaughnessy, kind of bent, kind of funny in the middle, but this is a great whacker rig hook. You know, before that flick shake, I was taking like tungsten nail weights and shrink tubing them onto the shank here, which is something they might do soon. I've taken split shots and mashed them right there just to give them a little extra weight, but for like a Senko or say a 6-inch fat Robo worm, just about anything, a fluke or a whacker rig, a fluke, great whacker rig hook. It almost always falls this way. And the neat thing about it is you hardly ever miss a fish on it. I think it's because the gap's so big and the eye is straight. When you set the hook, this hook kind of tends to want to pull this way. And with braided lines and also with the fluorocarbon as a knot, you can tie it. Actually, I do a snell where you tie onto the shank, which allows it to, when its bait falls and when you set the hook, it drives the hook, instantly pulls the hook into the fish like a gaff. So I mean, I've actually gone whole tournaments without losing a fish. I keep fish, you know, like caught like 60 fish. I don't think I remember losing one on that hook. It's got a really good catch ratio to hook ratio to it. But again, that's a Shiner hook. It's a little hook I use for whacker rigging. Gamakatsu. I think that's about all we have for now. We have I'm here at the ICAST in Vegas. I'm working on some stuff with them. If they'll do it, we'll find out soon. But they've had some ideas for over 2 years now. They haven't done them, but I think they're pretty good. If they come out with them, I think if you guys like Gamakatsu, you'll love these. But you know, if you have any connections, we can email them or tell them to follow Aaron's ideas. Please help me. We're here right now working on them, so we got some awesome ideas. So we'll see what happens in the next few years. Hopefully by next year.
All right, Aaron, we appreciate it.
Thank you.